Chapter 12. Transformation of sentences. Transformation of sentences means changing a sentence from one type to another without changing its meaning. Interchanging the degrees of comparison. There are 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative, and superlative. The keyword of positive degree is as, of comparative is than, and of superlative degree is the. The word order while changing the degree is superlative, subject plus verb plus the, or one of the plus superlative degree plus modifier. Comparative, subject plus verb plus comparative degree plus than any other or than most other plus modifier. Positive, no other or very few plus modifier plus verb plus as plus positive degree plus as plus subject. Example: superlative, the Taj Mahal is the most beautiful monument in the world. Comparative, the Taj Mahal is more beautiful than any other monument in the world. Positive, no other monument in the world is as beautiful as the Taj Mahal. 2. Superlative, Rani is the most hard-working girl in the class. Comparative, Rani is more hard-working than any other girl in the class. Positive, no other girl in class is as hard-working as Rani. 3. Superlative, coffee is the most popular beverage in the world. Comparative, coffee is more popular than any other beverage in the world. Positive, no other beverage in the world is as popular as coffee. Interchanging assertive and interrogative sentences. A negative interrogative sentence is changed into a positive assertive sentence. A positive interrogative sentence is changed into a negative assertive sentence. Remember that the word order in an interrogative sentence is helping verb or WH word which gives noun or pronoun which gives verb. Example: why did you eat an ice cream? Am I right? The word order in a declarative sentence is noun or pronoun gives verb. You are not allowed to eat ice creams. I am right. Declarative sentences are changed into interrogative sentences in this way. A. Hemant lives in Koliwara. Doesn't Hemant live at Koliwara? She has watched the movie. Hasn't she watched the movie? Everybody respects Gandhiji. Who doesn't respect Gandhiji? She wasn't late. Was she late? There is nobody in the library. Is there anybody in the library? It is getting late. Isn't it getting late? Aren't these flowers beautiful? These flowers are beautiful. Interchanging assertive and exclamatory sentences. This can be done by changing the order of words. Exclamatory sentences usually begin with the words what or how, and the last word in the sentence is often a verb. Example: how beautiful the hills are. The hills are very beautiful. What an interesting novel it is. It is an interesting novel. Offer a morsel of food. I wish I had a morsel of food. Interchanging affirmative and negative sentences. There are several ways in which these sentences can be interchanged without changing the meaning. 1. By replacing must with cannot, but, or cannot help plus verb plus ing. Example: affirmative, you must follow the instructions. Negative, you cannot but follow the rules. We cannot help following the rules. 2. By replacing both and with not only but also. Example: affirmative, both Tina and Meena qualified in the semi-final wrestling match. Negative, not only Tina but also Meena qualified in the semi-final wrestling match. 3. By replacing and with not only but also. Example: affirmative, the astronauts were welcomed and facilitated on their return. Negative, not only were the astronauts welcomed but also felicitated. 4. By replacing everyone, everybody, every person or noun with there is no, noun, but. Example: affirmative, every country in the European region supports non-violence. Negative, there is no country in the European region but supports non-violence. 5. By replacing as soon as with no sooner had than. Example: affirmative, as soon as the counter opened, the crowd rushed forward. Negative, no sooner had the counter opened than the crowd rushed forward. 6. By using opposite words and adding not. Example: affirmative, Yash is regular in completing his work. Negative, Yash is not regular in completing his work. 7. By replacing always with never. Example: affirmative. Sana always keeps her room clean. Negative: Sana never keeps her room dirty. 8. By replacing to with so that. Example: affirmative. These vegetables are too stale to be used. Negative: these vegetables are so stale that they cannot be used. 9. By replacing as with not less than. Example: affirmative. The fish is as fresh as that one. Negative: this fish is not less stale than that one. 10. By replacing sometimes with not always. Example: affirmative. Sarthak is sometimes very pessimistic. Negative: Sarthak is not always optimistic. 11. By replacing many with not a few and much with a little. Example: affirmative. Many people favored buying grocery online. Negative: a few people did not favor buying grocery online. Affirmative. Rajan has much wealth. Negative: Rajan doesn't have a little wealth.